Her name is Lauren Fix, and she can be found on all things social media at Lauren Fix, laurenfix.com. Car Coach Reports on YouTube or carcoachreports.com. Go to either or subscribe to Car Coach Reports. Get all the latest updates 5 days a week, 7 days a week. You know what? 8 days a week. Lauren Fix is here. Hey, Lauren, let me ask you a question. Elon Musk brought out that electronic truck we've heard so much about for the last 5 years and towed a race car, a sports car, while racing a sports car and beat it in, I don't even know what it was, a quarter mile, whatever it was, straight away. But everyone's going crazy over it. Were you impressed?
Well, let me just first make one correction. Much like one of your other experts, it's Porsche. It's the one last name.
My bad.
It drives me crazy. So I figured I'll correct everybody.
The Porsche. There it is.
It's actually Ferdinand's last name. Okay, so let's get to it. The Tesla Cybertruck has cheers and boos. A lot of people say it's a botched launch and that the price is far from what they said. The range is off, the vehicle's off, the logistics are off. People are mad because they have to put more money down for deposits. It was a $100 refundable deposit 4 years ago, and now they want $250 additionally, and then they'll give you a phone call and put you in line. A friend of mine already did. He won't get his until June of 24. So at that point, who knows? I can't predict that far out. I need a specialist for that. But the design of the Cybertruck, a lot of people saying it looks like a Halloween costume. I'm actually quite surprised that it looks like that and that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration allowed for that. Because when you look at the front of the truck, it is absolutely blunt. And one of the big things that they've put in play now is if pedestrians get hit by a vehicle, and that's a bad thing, especially these quiet trucks, these electric vehicles, you want to make sure that you're not killing them or bicyclists and so that's why the flat front hasn't been something that you've seen. Somehow they were able to get away with that, although he gets away with a lot of things. Elon Musk has apparently better insiders than most of us do. But a lot of negatives on that. And then, unfortunately, you get the Ford Lightning and the Chevy Silverado EV. Direct competitors are coming in higher as well. Originally, Elon Musk said, it's $40,000, and now the starting price is $61,000. Oh, you want the all-wheel drive with the tri-motor that's so fast that you could race a Porsche? Well, there's all this negative here that drives me crazy. First off, how many times have you, David, in your entire life raced someone at a traffic light? Probably never. Most people never. Don't ask.
Right. Yeah.
That's not the person to ask that question.
Have not done that.
No. Well, most people haven't. So when are you going to use that 0 to 60 launch time? And I had friends say, it's the fastest car, but that's not true. You can get a Dodge Demon 170 that does 0 to 60 in 1.66. I have driven the car. It is a rocket ship, and it's all gas. It's no electric. And so, yes, it can be done. Drag cars do it all the time at Lancaster Speedway. But you have to think about most people aren't using any vehicle for drag racing. They need it to get them places. They need to have enough power and need to have enough range. And when you range limit these vehicles, especially the all-wheel drive, because we live in Buffalo, to 340 miles, that's not enough. So then he goes, we got a range extender. Great. Now, typically, a range extender means there's a gasoline-powered engine that will help you in case you find yourself in a position where you just can't get going. You don't have enough juice to get to the next charging point. Instead, what Elon Musk has done with the Cybertruck is they put a battery in the bed of the truck, which takes up about a third of the size and only extends the range for a very short distance. So, again, you'll only get to a maximum of 470 miles. So you'll get another 100 miles of range. You're not getting the 500 that he promised. And, okay, so we're a few short. That's not the end of the world. But 48-volt architecture, which is all electric cars have for charging. It has fast charging available, and there is Tesla chargers in the Buffalo area. And if you want one, I 100% guarantee we will see one in the Buffalo area because there's always someone that's got to have that car. And you'll see it at cruise nights and cruising around town and so forth. But overall, it's pretty hideously ugly and does look like a Halloween costume. If it looked more like a pickup truck or had a different look to it, I think he might get more traction. But then again, like all the rest of the Tesla vehicles, they all tend to have the same look. I call them Dementors if you're a Harry Potter fan. It's the soulless thing that absorbs your soul, so we call them soul suckers.
Soul suckers.
If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or comments, I'm sure you will. Let's start that conversation. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link for that is in the description, plus all the links for our new channel, Car Smarts, our social media, the book, the podcast, and the website. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.